Hi everyone, today's video is going to be a project pan update, and this is my full collection rolling project tin pan. So what I've done is I have a spreadsheet of my entire makeup collection, and I random.org and it picks a number, and then I go to that product and I have to use up every single last drop of that item. I've already used up one item in this collection, so it's rolling, so I have 10. Once I've used up 10 items, I'm going to start all over. But today I used up my second one, and that is the Urban Decay Revolution High Color Lip Gloss in the shade Bittersweet. And as you can probably see, this is all gone. This was just a little bitty sample size, so I didn't think it would take that long, but in all honesty, it took a lot longer than I thought. And it was really sticky. It's not one of my favorites, but it's all gone out of my collection. So I'm really excited about that. So I'll show you the other 9 items I've been working on, and then we'll draw a new item. The next one is the Geek Chic Cosmetics Awesome Mix Pigment in the shade Ain't Nothing Like Me. And this is from the, I'm sorry, the lighting is not good when I get closer. It is from the Guardians of the Galaxy collection that she has out. And that's what's on my lower lash line today. It's a really pretty like brown shade with a lot of glitter in it. There we go. It's right there. It's beautiful. I've used it a couple of times, but it's really hard to mark progress in this pigment because there is so much of it. So I'm not really showing you progress, but trust me, I have used it a few times. Still got a long way to go. Next is the Urban Decay Smoked Palette, and I am trying to use up the shade Freestyle in here. I use it a lot as just kind of a transition shade. Freestyle is right here. Oh, that lighting is really annoying, guys. I'm sorry. It's right here. It's very similar to my skin tone. It's pretty much still brand new. You might be able to tell that there's a little bit of a dip in it. So I'm trying to get some use out of that, but there's still a lot in here. The fourth item is the Urban Decay, Kat Von D Esperanza palette. This is a little bit of a sneak peek for one of my, I'll just cover it up. So I'm trying to use up the shade Dog Roses. I'm using up another copper shade now, but this is the one that's all over my lids today. I don't really like the way my makeup turned out, if we're being honest. I think it looks kind of crappy. But this has a little bit of a dip in it, but again, not that much use because I'm using another copper shadow. You'll kind of notice that's a trend, which is why I only do these updates once something's used up. The next shade is what I have in my outer corner. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed of my eyeshadow today. And it's this shade right here. This is my Stila Eyes Are the Window Body Palette. And it's the shade Mind. No, I'm sorry, Emerald. It's a dark blue with some blue glitter. It's really patchy and not the best. It does have the teensy weensy bit of a dip in it, but there's a heck of a lot of product left in here, and it's really tightly packed. The final eyeshadow is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Maya Mia palette, and it's the shade Deep Brown, which is right here. I have it in my eyebrows today and in my crease. It's got a tiny bit of a dip. It's super pigmented. Once I use up another item, it looks really patchy there, but it doesn't apply that way. I will be focusing on this for my brows, so I think I'll be able to use this up, I don't know, in a few months. It's really powdery, so that kind of helps. I then have the Ofra Cosmetics Banana Highlighting Powder. And this I've actually been using to do my whole face. It does have some hard pan, so I'm going to have to scrape that off. But this was my newest item. I added it last month. And as you maybe be able to see, there is a little bit of a dip in here already. It's fine for setting my whole face right now. In the winter, it might not be. It isn't that yellow, like blended out. I mean, obviously in the swatch it is, but blended out, it's really not that yellow or brightening. So I think it works for my face. Then we have 2 nail polishes. I'm not wearing both of them today. I would like to have been, but I'm a little pressed for time. This is the Pixi nail lacquer in the shade 058 Lime Lustre. I was up to there last time, and now I'm down to here. So I have gotten some pretty, this lighting. There we go. Some pretty good use, if you can see right there. So I'm excited about that. I have to use 3 coats of that to use it. So I get a lot of use every time I use it. And the next one is what's on my nails today, and it's the Sally Hansen Insta Dry. It was all the way at the top last time, and now it's down to here, so it's got a little bit of use. It's in the shade Rose Run. It's really thick and opaque, so it's kind of the opposite. I don't need to use a lot of that. And the last item is by Polish Choice, and it is the Blush It On Contour Kit. And I am trying to pan the shade Rose Run, or excuse me, Soft Mauve. It's a really, really pretty blush shade, and I really like it. It's matte. I just did a whole review on this contour palette, and I gave it like a great review. I've used it almost every day I've had on makeup, and there's still not too much of a dent in it, but I'm trying. So, I'm sorry y'all, it is, oh, so hot today. August in Savannah. It's like, I think it's, the windshield is like 107, I think. It's ridiculous. That's also probably why my makeup doesn't look that good, because it's just melting. So, what I've done is I've done random.org, and right here I have my product spreadsheet, and I have numbers 1 through 1,862. Last time I did this, I had, I believe, 1,864. Yeah, last time I had 1,864. So I have used up 2 items since then. So let's say generate a number. 893. So let's see. 8. Alright. 893. It's from an it's an eyeshadow from a palette that is one of my favorites, and I haven't used it that much. And it is the shade Edgy. Another brown. Cool. This is, oh, it smells so good. This is kind of a deep brown. It's a little bit warm tone. Pretty similar. So that's the shade Edgy. I like it. I love this palette, but it's not the one I would have chosen, but that's okay. That's why I do this, because I like having things that I don't really get to choose. It's just kind of like, all right, this is what you're doing, and you got to use it up now. So this is it. It'll probably be a little while until I give you another update, because I don't know the next product I'll use. I would guess it'd be this one. But that's all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, comments. Anything that you want to see, tell me, because I love making videos you want to see. Again, my makeup is jacked up and not cute today. It's 107 in Savannah. I don't know what you want. So, I'm going to go put this hair up, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.